He goes back up so quick. The student surpassed the master pretty quickly. 1 session is all it took. Am I dead? I'm dead? No. It's worse than worst. Our screens deal more damage, looks like. 134. Yeah, it's just holy. More finisher. Okay. That felt pretty good. Cutscene time. Is she biting me right now?
First, I'll kill you, bitch.
Mother's a lot easier compared to Behemoth.
And you can rot in hell.
Okay. Last attempt. He's still trying, okay. Still somewhat human. Can we make it?
What's happening?
So it's literally just the fumes and the vial and stuff. She's still talking to us as if she was alive.
I fucking killed you.
Or maybe it's not real, we're just hearing.
It's not a poison. It's a cure. Lena, I'm coming back with the medicine. We'll be able to help everyone.
Are we just as...
That he has all the time. He has all the time in the world now. No, tell him we have a new lead. We have a better one.
You sure about that? Brother's dying from the medicine and now saying that he's gonna save the world?
Where am I?
What a sad place to be in for holy. Or Kyle. Look at the character arc, it's pretty tragic. I mean, we'll see how it ends, but
What?
definitely not looking like a happy ending.
What's going on?
Don't kill, at least. It ends here? Where were we supposed to be, like in Iran? Is that it? Ooh, okay. Yeah, the ending was definitely... I'm just trying to understand everything. Wait. So Rice's people, their purpose here, I guess, is... They serve a minor role, right? They're trying to get to the medicine. There's no, like, crazy plot. They're just an enemy. The storyline, if you look at it from the Children of the Sun perspective and all of that, it's really just about the mother was outside Iran. Okay. I guess I need to maybe look back at some of the dialogue that happened when we were talking with the mother. So I might have missed some parts. The code, by the way, the code. I had the code ready. Didn't even use it. But yeah, he said I can replay, choose the different option. Yeah, that's definitely something I would probably want to do. I think next stream, I probably do like an hour maybe of Dying Light. Just make sure close the loops, finish everything. There's one quest I want to do, the one you said I should try to do. Probably go back for that. Maybe go for the other ending, see what happens then. But yeah, I guess final thoughts on Dying Light. The following are overall I'm very in the middle, like very mid. There were some good moments. The narrative, for the most part, didn't really hook me. It was okay, but it was so minor, such a minor part of the experience. The gameplay, I think the DLC kind of failed to add many interesting new gameplay elements other than the car, which got on my nerves by the end of the DLC, so I can't say that that was... It was cool in some ways, but it definitely wouldn't... It's not able to carry the whole thing, you know, by itself. I like the fact that at least the new zone is different, and they also made the city, a little city in there, so that's cool. The hives, personally, not a big fan, so it's another new gameplay element that they put in that I'm not a big fan of. The quest objectives, in my opinion, were, for the most part, pretty abysmal. It's pretty much fetch quests and just... Compared to Dying Light 1, where I actually felt involved, like, I actually felt interested in the objectives, here it was just pretty much most of the time an excuse to make me explore the countryside instead of, like, actually being interested in and of itself. So yeah. Other than that, is there anything else to say? I think in terms of like crafting and all that, I don't think I've really, and looting, didn't really feel that interested. It was short, but I can't say it was short and sweet. It was short and okay. I'm definitely glad I played it. Can't say I hated it or that it wasn't worth my time, but I think with a few tweaks it could have been really good. Out of 10, I'd probably give... It's not bad. Like, I mean, if the base game is like an 8.59 for me, which I haven't thought about, it's just the expansion. In comparison, it's probably like a 7 to me. It's a bit... 7.5 probably. 7.5. There's just not much that I'm gonna be thinking about. Like, looking back, you ask me in a month, I don't think it's done much I don't think there's much I'm gonna be looking back, and I don't think I'll look back fondly at many things. You give it a 5? I guess if I compare it to what it could have been, like, it's very disappointing, but in the... I guess with the controls and stuff, that's something I haven't thought about. Like, it feels like they put the car in, but the design of the areas and all that wasn't done that very well to reduce frictions, and sometimes they even purposely add friction, like on bridges and stuff. They literally just put things in your way, make driving a bit more annoying. Nah, I think I'd probably stick to the 7 personally, just how much of it is because Dying Light is a good game that I enjoy, and how much of it is like the base, fundamental, the core features, I guess, of the game, right, that are just transitioning from Dying Light 1, and then they're present in the expansion, of course, right? Like, if you separate the base game and just look at what they added, you don't ask me how much fun I add, because that's obviously impacted by what Dying Light is. You just look at what the expansion is. Like, the narrative is so shallow, and the gameplay elements they added are so bad. I'd probably say 6, honestly. If you don't ask me how much fun it was, and you just look at what the expansion is, again, regardless of what... Like, just focusing on what the expansion is about and the new stuff, I'd probably give it a 6, just because I see the effort, you know, like I said, with the countryside and things like that. There are things that are still polished, it's just overall, it's not doing it, you know? But I still think it was worth my time, so I don't see myself giving it less than a 6. You know what? 6.5. 6.5 is the last thing it's my final rating. My final rating. I can't say it wasn't worth my time, and if it's worth my time, it has to be a 6 already, right? And then I think it does a couple of things interesting on the... yeah, sure. Sure. But you give it a 5? Yeah, that's pretty low. Again, the quest objectives are pretty unacceptable, though. There are a couple of things for sure that are holding it back, but yeah, I have a hard time giving it less than 6.5. It's like, to me, a 6 means I can see what they were doing, right? Like, the expansion was worth making. That's kind of how I look at it. Below 6 is like, you shouldn't even have bothered, like, don't even make it. But I think if they actually changed a couple of things, it could have been, you know, easily good. They developed more the story. Probably just get rid of the rank. Yeah, I get... 6.5. Is your 5 final? Like, that's... I guess depends how you look at it, right? Might have different criterias for how we rate the game. Rate the overall experience. I think a 6 is fair. A 6 is fair, because, again, it's so far away from where it... It's a few... Again, I can see how it could have been really good, but it's so far from that. It's messy in many ways. But then again, I think I still have to give it a 6, because it was worth my time. All the side quests, also the trust thing is so... Yeah, okay, I'm glad we agree on that. Just scrap that, like... Yeah, they should just never have thought about hiding that to Dying Light. Also, I'm gonna be honest, parkour is fun. Driving isn't fun. That's it. I think driving is... the way they added it in the game, it's fine. I don't think it's bad. It's just not as fun as parkouring. And then you have this big zone to drive through that's frustrating a lot of the times, because you'd be better by foot in some areas. But it's also necessary, because parkour is just not a thing. You're just in a valley with nothing to like grapple hook or jump. You're not like... So I think just the survivor ranks... I say survivor ranks, it's like the what is it even called? Anyways, you know what I'm talking about, leveling stuff to become a disciple and gain influence and trust with the Children of the Sun. Like, that coupled with the narrative arc and what they went for with the missions, coupled with driving as a mechanic and the design of the area in general. Some pretty big blunders. I have to agree with that. Also, you don't even need to like go to level 7 drivers. What's the point of all the buggy skills if we don't need to upgrade it to face the challenges? That's a good point. And like, yeah, at some point, your DLC has to be a certain amount of time, right? And justifying or making the player play for like, I don't know, 8-10 hours by basically just sending them on weird side quests that have no implications and then have a little like very slim main narrative in the background, it's kind of weak. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't played many DLCs before, and I'm afraid to judge them too harshly, because the two DLCs I have in mind when I think about DLCs are Witcher 3 DLCs. Blood and Wine and Hearts of Stone, which are considered to be some of the best DLCs in gaming history. So I feel like it would be easy for me to be harsh in comparison. I don't really know what to compare it to, or what I don't really know what the normal expectation for a DLC is. But in comparison to Witcher 3, I can say that this is many levels below. But I still had fun, like at times. Like honestly, like I said, Dying Light, the core mechanics still carrying a little bit, and I certainly still had fun at times. So I can't forget all that, you know? Definitely preferred the base game though. That's something that was pretty apparent pretty early on. So yeah, next stream, I think we're gonna go back to the game and finish, just play the final quest again, sacrifice instead, see what happens then. There's one quest I want to do, and we'll see. Probably play for like an hour, and then on to the next game for now, which is gonna be probably the Thaumaturge, but in any case, gonna be posting the schedule this weekend at some point, or next week. And we'll see where we go from here. Now I really gotta go. I can't stop talking.